If you ever wanted to split sound from a video, it's really easy. I have a video in here. It's a video of a waterfall. And let me play it real quick. Just got sound. Okay, so I'm going to return my cursor to the beginning. You don't have to, but alright, just make sure your video is selected. Alright, come to properties. Widen that out so you can see. Then I'm going to come down here, come to my scroll bar and come down, scroll this down to where it says split to video and audio. It's all the way down the bottom. Right there. See my finger is pointing? Split to video and audio. And there you go. So it's split. Now, you can do what you want with this if you want to split it somewhere or whatever. But first, let me show you how you can export just your audio if you just want to export your audio. Okay, just come on up here to export project. And, you know, the export project tab right there, left click on that. And then come down here, you see it says video track 1 and audio track 1. Well, just left click anywhere right there where it says audio track 1. And then you can right click it and export audio. Then you decide what you want it to be. You want it to be a WAV file, MP3, M4A, AAC, OGG file, or AMR. Well, most people are going to use MP3. So, you know, make sure you click that box to say MP3. Left click on it, and you see the dot is in there already. And then you choose where you want it to go at. And I'm just gonna put it in my OBS test folder. And I'm gonna name my file Waterfall Audio. And I'm gonna save it. Come over here where it says save, left click, and then I'm hit export. And it's already done. Simple as that. That's how you do that. Now, let's look in the OBS test folder and make sure it's in there. And there it is right there. I'll play it. If you want to take that audio and put it into something like Audacity so you can do other things to it, you know, like add different kind of effects, reverb, whatnot, even some VSTs. I know I'm getting out there with that, but that's virtual synth sounds, and you know, you can filter things out and equalize it and all of that. And you can do some of that with Vsdc, but you know, our Vsdc isn't really an audio workstation or anything like that. So, but you know, so you can do other things with it, and then you can bring it back into Vsdc. But now, so you have this here split here. So if you want to do anything to it, like say for instance, if you want to say I wanted that 200 right there. And just like the cutting and splitting with the video, I can on my editor tab, there we go. On my editor tab, if I come over here and click split, I can cut out a fragment, I can cut out content, well, I can trim start, or I can trim the end, or I can just split it. So let's just split it right here. Make sure your audio is selected by left clicking on it. You know it's selected because that layer is going to be gray right there, and your audio is going to be outlined by a blue box. Okay, so once that's selected, then you can come up here and make sure your editor tab is selected and left click on the razor blade. Once you click on that razor blade, now you got to unselect it. Left click on anywhere else except the whatever, you know, anywhere else except the object. Once you do that, now you can move it. just like with the cutting and splitting thing. If you're not sure about the cutting and splitting, you can go back and check out my other video about cutting and splitting. Splitting your audio from your video is very, very easy. In fact, if you just want your audio, you don't even have to do all that. Just once you split it, just delete your video from it, and you still got your sound. You can just export your audio like that. If you do it like this, though, it's going to be exported in a video format. You know, it just play like you got sound playing on a video. You know, but you won't have a video there. If you want to save it as an MP3, you do it the way like I said earlier. Thank you, and don't forget to come again to LW&C with Vsdc.